Alright, bedtime stories. This is called Moksha Yoga Neurosis. From the first time I stepped into the Cincinnati Moksha Yoga Studio, Memorial Day weekend 2011, until the end of August 2012 when I moved back to Buffalo. Out of 180 days, I was there at least 150. The only reason I wasn't there because I was out of town. Now the clientele of Moksha don't really fit the physical or lifestyle characteristics of a man like myself. This is coming from a guy delivering pizzas in Mount Washington and yelling out the window of my car every time I pass my friend Cassidy's house screaming, "Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!" at the top of my lungs. I'm not sure if his mother thought it was amusing or not. It's an inside joke. Cassidy and my friend Jay would always fight about Cassidy not putting back Jay's dumbbells after he's done working out. Cassidy would come into work at La Rosa's after sleeping all morning and afternoon, just looking like he wanted to kill somebody. The only reason he would talk to me because I would bring him a large cup of coffee from Starbucks. He would bring in a plastic bag to work with a pack of Gold Coast cigarettes, caffeine additive creamers, and nicotine lozenges. He would listen to talk radio and smoke one Gold Coast cigarette before he came into work. Cassidy is good people. Funny as hell, especially when you piss him off. He showed me the ropes at La Rosa's. We've had an on and off again friendship. Alright, back to Moksha. For some reason I sweat a lot during hot yoga. Mark is the only other dude I know that might be able to out-sweat me. I would have to wring out my yogi toe, that is a cloth that covers your mat, after every class. The mat would be drenched in sweat. I would have to wring it out like a sponge in the locker room shower. Most people would bring 20 ounces or 32-ounce water bottle into the studio. I bring in a half gallon of Simply orange juice bottle filled with water, and sometimes that wasn't enough. One day I decided to take the hour-and-a-half Saturday morning class. I'm not sure if Mark was teaching or the owner of the studio was teaching. No, Mark was teaching because I was right next to the owner. 30 minutes into the practice, I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very bad sweaty yoga class. The class was crowded and I'm always afraid of sweating on other people. Dudes, I don't give a shit about sweating on. I already have enough hang-ups with women. I don't need to obsess about thinking if they purposely don't place their mat next to mine because I'm the hairy, sweaty guy that can't keep his sweat on the mat. I had to leave the class to fill up my Simply orange juice bottle. Now when I leave the class, I'm afraid to drip sweat on people. Sometimes I don't know if I'm going to pass out or have a panic attack because I'm afraid my blood sugar is low. So I have to grab a coconut water out of the cooler to calm me down and get some sugar in me. What a mess. 15 minutes left, it's getting ugly. I already consumed over 64 ounces of water. I always have to be the last one out of the studio every time because when I pick up my mat, it's like an instant puddle just hits the ground and there's a stream of water all the way out the door. I have to walk on my tippy toes because my flat feet sounds like suction cups on the floor. There is so much sweat I have trouble pushing the door open because I can't get any leverage. It's fucking humiliating. This was the worst ever. The owner of the studio and myself had to get towels from the laundry room to wipe up the sweat. She didn't seem very happy with me at this moment. Every time I see her, I picture her wiping up my sweat saying, "This fucking guy is a nasty pig." What can I say? I'm passionate about yoga and I sweat a lot. I had a great spiritual experience afterwards on the Purple People Bridge listening to Amnesiac. My sweat is ingrained in that studio. I miss that place. Alright, love you Moksha Yoga people and all around the world. Keep doing yoga. Peace.